Hi everyone, welcome to Hilltop View Journals. Today I'd like to do a short flip through of my design team project for RachandBella Crafts using Rachel's latest digital kit, which is a mixed media medley of some absolutely gorgeous mixed media style papers. And I will leave a link below in my description box where you can get her lovely digital kit. And this is a very simple journal. It's made out of a cereal box, and I've used some doodles and I've used some ephemera from the mixed media kit. And this cover I made by doing a very basic masterboard, then putting some bits of paint. I used things like this golden high flow acrylic. I used some paint like this acrylic paint. And I've basically just had a play, flicked some black paint on it, used parts of scraps from the kit, and really just had fun. Lots and lots of fun. So I'll do a quick flip through. I'm not going to go through every page because this is my personal journal, which is now complete for part of April and May. But I'll show you what I've done and just go through the various steps of how I made this. Just before I think I dive into that though, I'll show you that I'm already on to my next set of journals. And this is how I do my daily journaling. I usually have a signature on the go. This is for my morning pages and just what I like to write every day. I try and write 3 or 4 pages in this style journal, and then I've got another one then on the go, which is for, let's have a look here, where is it? It's here. This one then I'll be using for my sort of bullet journaling and my lists and my meetings and things. And I've taken all the ephemera out of this one because it's a bit bulky while I'm writing, and then I'll put the ephemera back in. And once I finish several of these signatures, what I'll do then is I will bind them into a journal like this. That's how I do my daily journaling. Okay, let's dive straight in here. So as I said, it's a cereal box. I've got strips of the kit that I had left over. Inside there are 3 signatures, and I have hidden the spine. I use a 3-hole pamphlet stitch. And then on each side of the inside cover, I have added an additional piece of chipboard, covered it with some let's have a think, watercolor paper, and that's watercolor paint, and a little bit of shimmer. Carried on with my scraps of the kit, and then I've made some tags, and I've again just used parts of the kit that were scrap bits of paper because I've cut the pages of the digital kit down to fit this traveler's notebook size. I've used my own doodles. I've used labels from the kit. This is from the kit as well, and the backing is from the kit. This is from a different part of the kit. I think this is, oh gosh, I can't remember. Oh, it's gone from my head now, but there's sort of 3 or 4 different elements to each of the kits. I don't think it's in the Doodle Fusion. I'm sure it's something else. It's called something else. This is the brown paper that I've embossed, and then just added some gesso over some book page. This is lots of gesso. And then I made a pocket here and one of my doodle flowers. You can just see on the inside of the spine there, I added some sari silk, and that's going across to this side as well. And I've done exactly the same on the back. I've used some watercolor paper, some scraps. This is stuck onto the back, so it gives it a nice firm cover, added so this is a pocket that I folded over from the masterboard, so it just created its own pocket like that. And then onto the first signature, so I did some splatters and doodles on some coffee dyed paper, tore it with an edge ruler, and then just did some stitching with some sort of neo-coloured bright thread. There's a bit of a doodle there, and there's a little bit of a paper ruffle. This is from the kit. I've used some sari silk there. And then in here, what I've done is I've made a just a simple belly band with a page ruffle. This is from the kit, and then I've made a quite a lightweight tag. This is a doodle that I drew with some watercolours, and you can see the background from the digital kit, and then I just added some of these sort of like golden high flow acrylics, had a bit of a play, and then on the back is just plain paper. So here's just a whole set of my writing, and I just do this every day. It keeps me sane, keeps me going through some difficult times. Here's another one of the tags and one of my doodles. I've added some thick heavy gesso through a stencil there. Haven't really done much else to this. There just isn't any need because the kit is so gorgeous, but I've just added some stitching and then backed it and used little bits of sari silk and some scraps from my pile. I created a small little pocket here and just added some fabric and sewn around it, and then a little doodle flower. This is the back page, and then I'm on to my second signature. That's from the kit, and again there's some of that page trim with some pretty gold splatters and some sari silk. And here, this is actually, I was using baking paper to while I was doing all the painting, and then this is the leftover the baking paper, which goes fine through the sewing machine, and yeah, I think it looks really nice. And then I just backed it with some lined paper from a notebook. And again, I've got more of my journaling. I actually follow well, actually at the moment I'm reading The Artist's Way by Julia Cameron, and there's lots of exercises and tasks to do as you work through the book. And so that's what I tend to do every day, is I work through the exercises, I do the journaling and the morning pages they're called, so that really helps me. So on the back of the second signature, I've got another very messy leftover piece from the digital kit. I've added some gesso through stencils again. I've just added some brown paper, and I've just gessoed on the back and just mopped up lots of leftover paint really, and just had a bit of fun. This is one of my doodle flowers. Again, that's using watercolour paper, and a little doodle flower there. And I've just added some sari silk trim. I just absolutely adore the orange. I just think it's amazing. That's one of the doodles from the kit, and then I've just coloured it with some watercolours, and again I've used a little bit of page trim. This is the final signature, and I've added some fabric there just to help with the spine. Another piece of that splashy page trim, little doodle there which I've stapled on, and then here I've made another simple belly band. This is from the kit, and I've added some super heavy gesso. I'm just wondering if I can grab it so you can see the pack. There we are. So I love this stuff. So it's really great if you want to do some some surface. I can't even think of the word at the moment, just to add some texture, I should say. I mean, texture paint is great as well, but I just really like that it's gesso, and it also dries a lot quicker as well. So the background is from the kit, and then I've gone ahead and used some of the golden high acrylic flow or high flow acrylics, and that's one of my doodles. I copied that actually from Rachel's embellishments that you can cut out of the kit. So I'd have a go trying to do it myself, and that's with watered down acrylic ink. Again, this is a really simple journaling card, and I've just backed it with some messy scrap paper. And so this one is slightly different. These pages are my daily what I call my bullet journaling, and I'll just put all the meetings I've got to do. I'll put tasks I've got to do, how my day has gone. As you can see, I'm on my last. That was yesterday, this is today, and this is the last page in the book, and I've just done some notes from the Artist's Way and some tasks there from the book. And here then is the final back of the third signature. Got another little pocket there, it's just glued on. Again, some really just messy play. I was just went mad, just played and had some fun and didn't worry about how it turned out. Just wanted to put things together and just appreciate the colours really in the kit. And just going on to the back there, that's from the kit as well. And on the back page then I made another tag. This image is from the kit. I just used some fabric, another one of my doodles. This I think, yeah, so you can see there's parts of this from the kit, and then I've just added some book pages in the background. There's some brown paper packaging there. Again, sprayed, used various things on my desk. Mostly, if I'm not using acrylic paint, I'll use something like this, which is oxide spray. And also I've got some of these pouring paints that I'm never going to do that pouring technique. So what I do is I watered that down and did some splatters on a lot of my stuff, and that works really well when it's watered down. Again, there's just again more scrappy bits from the kit, and I've just added some sewing pattern paper there and a little doodle, and that's it. And that's how I do my journaling. I write every day, and then I will play with the kit, and I'll make tags and journaling cards, and then I'll just slot them in and play and just have fun and enjoy the kits that are available to the design team. So that's it. I know it's a really short run through of this, but I hope you enjoyed it, and I do plan to actually do a tutorial on how I made this journal, because I certainly want to make another one and definitely want to use the kit again because it is so lovely. So please see the details in the description box below, and let me know what you think. I'd really enjoy your feedback, and thank you for watching.